All right. We're in the grand finals. So Shanks won the die roll and chose second. We gotta change this.
All right. Let's get ready for this finals. Buggy versus Shanks, Battle of the Emperors.
Yeah.
Very interesting matchup. It is generally favored for Shanks, although we do see a lot of different variants of Shanks being played. So let's see how this one fares against Buggy. Buggy, the Teach Destroyer, just taking down two back-to-back Teaches on stream. So let's see if he can finish it off strong by beating Shanks.
So we have our first appearance of Shanks in the stream for the most important match of the day.
All right, there's a lot of people flirting with me in chat.
Yeah, people saying that you're beautiful,
They are all
and
beautiful.
they
All of
are
you are
right,
beautiful.
obviously.
And we hope we can provide you with some good casting entertainment here
Yeah,
today.
let's hope for a great game.
All right.
I don't
clean
think I
game.
ever seen this matchup before.
I'm a Shanks player myself, and I've played it quite a few times, and I can tell you it is quite favored for Shanks.
Yeah,
But let's see if the Buggy has some interesting techs
Yeah.
up his sleeve. We already saw some interesting card choices in the previous games. Let's see how they do against Shanks.
is there a way that Buggy can dodge the any removal from Shanks?
That's the real question. I did see in previous hands he does run the Sabo, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if I imagine that the 2K Sabo from this set. So let's see.
Okay.
All right. So
So already he found his 10 cost Shanks
Yeah.
with a search,
yep.
securing him his 10 on turn.
All right, swinging heavy, trying to guarantee that life from Shanks. That's a quick take, and we move on to Shanks' 4 turn. What do we like to see here from Shanks? Maybe a Rue. A Rue could be nice here as a blocker, and maybe stops
Yeah.
any body, at least 6K or less from sticking on the board afterwards. Swinging 5, the Buggy takes. Maybe thinking of a trigger, no trigger.
Look like
And
he's
4,
looking
we
for
do
cards.
see the Rue,
Yeah.
indeed. All right, pretty straightforward. Everyone playing on curve so far. I'm missing some of the flirting going on in chat, but let me catch up with it. All right. Wow.
We
You're gonna
have
make
so
me
much
blush.
glazers in this
You're
chat.
gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush. All right.
You're a fan favorite already. So now, what can we expect from Buggy?
He is finally on his 5 turn. What are some strong plays here? I guess a Croc is pretty
Yeah,
strong.
a
Spit out
croc
2.
into a 7K body.
Yeah, 2. You really want to play those 7Ks because
Yeah.
get around that threshold for Shanks.
And looks like
Ooh,
he
plays
plays a
the promo.
Oh,
The promo Buggy. So the
interesting.
Roo cannot attack,
Yeah.
but I guess you don't really mind that too much because you really just want to block. Although there's nothing to really KO here. The Buggy power is how much? The promo, is it 4K or or is it 7K?
He's like 7 or 8K, I think,
Oh,
but
okay,
he
okay,
cannot
but he cannot
swing.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Roo can't even target that. So
Yeah.
very good play by the Buggy here. There's the Yasop.
Yeah.
Plus 1K to his leader until the end.
Looks like he's playing
his turn.
everything on curve right now.
Yeah. So far, he has a very strong curve. We do know he has the 10 Shanks in
Yeah.
hand. A trigger? Potentially no trigger.
Oh,
Yeah. We got a glimpse of that.
because it
card.
was,
Yeah.
it said 3 or less.
Okay. I see. All right. Let's see here. Ideally, if Buggy can stick 1 to 2 more characters this turn, it might get a bit hard for Shanks
Yeah.
to address that board state. Okay, we got a confirmation in chat. It is an 8K indeed, so
Yeah.
Rue is pretty much as useful as just a blocker right now.
Yeah.
Confirming, yeah, that it is original power indeed.
He's swinging 7.
So we
He's
see
using
leader
leader
effect, yeah,
effect.
leader effect and 2K.
Probably a 2K. Yeah.
That is
He
a.
pitched the.
Oh no, sorry, he's 6K because of Yasop.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
His leader effect.
So he
1K.
pitched a 1K
Yes.
Sanji.
All right, 8K. Takes the 8K going down to 3. And there it is. Oof. Is it a
He-
bottom deck or is it?
Yeah, bottom deck. It's a 5 or
Yeah,
less.
perfect. Yeah. Ooh, the Buggy starting off very strong
Yeah,
here.
this was a good response to
Yeah.
the righty.
If Shanks is able to play
Does he
a
have an 8
Rayleigh,
cost?
maybe Rayleigh, and try and swing into the Daz Bones,
Yeah.
really controlling that board. Oh,
Oh,
Dragon
he
also
plays
works.
dragon.
Maybe putting the Dawn on, no, onto leader. Okay,
Okay.
so he's just gonna
He wants to
opt to
get rid
go.
of his
Yeah,
hand.
he's trying to chop the hand here.
So right now we see that Shanks had a pretty good curve,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we know what's coming next.
Both of them playing pretty much on curve. Yeah. Buggy thinking long and hard. He gives him the Jozu. Swinging them now, and he says, he give him 2 cards here. Now
Yeah.
he gives him the Daz Bones. All right, not bad. Dragon very strong actually to play here.
So Buggy doesn't seem to have the 10 cost yet.
Not yet, no. There's a
Now he's
searcher.
searching.
Although I'd argue he might be looking for a Croc here.
Yeah.
Trying to get closer to that 5-character threshold.
But I think you still want to play the 10 cost Buggy to respawn on the
Shanks?
Shanks,
Just
yeah.
to get rid of it, yeah. 1 for 1. It's not a bad idea. Buggy contemplating what he wants to take. It looks like Croc.
The thing with Croc is he cannot play his Mihawk.
Yes, that is true. Buggy really having a hard time here thinking what he wants to take from
Yeah.
this.
He's on a
Yeah.
so he picked the
Opting to
Crocs.
take the Croc, yeah.
Okay, he might try to find something with Pilaf.
I was thinking of that. Maybe it's a good option for sure. No,
Oh,
no, it's
no, he's
staying,
swinging.
swinging.
Yeah.
8.
He's using
Yeah.
8 to
Block,
lead.
get rid of that
Block.
searcher. And then, yeah, okay, he's still opting to do the peel.
Oh no,
Oh
he
no,
tried
trashing
the
the
Pilaf.
peel
Yeah,
off for
to
leader
play the
effect. Sorry,
Mihawk.
apologies for that. Yeah, and playing out the Mihawk
Draw 2, trash 1. He trashed the other Pilaf.
and passing over to Shanks. Let's see what Shanks has. This is where we get into the danger zone here. The
Yeah.
10 Dawn for Shanks. We know he has a 10 Shanks, but he doesn't play it. He goes 7
I
into
think
lead.
so.
Could be either Ridley or another dragon here. And if it's a dragon, maybe swinging a 9-11. Just trying to maybe force a block.
Oh, you're right. He's
Because at the end of the day, he wants to remove that board. But
Yeah.
he can't reach the power numbers right now. So maybe by applying enough pressure, he's able to make the Buggy crack down and block and then target the Mihawk.
yeah.
He knows that one of the cards at least is a brick in Buggy's hand. And also, like you said, maybe the Shanks player doesn't want to play the 10 Shanks immediately just to get it answered by
Yeah.
a Buggy. So I really do like this play by
Yeah,
the
me too.
Shanks. It really depends on which 8 cost he does want to play after this.
Okay,
Buggy
so yeah.
takes, and there's
Oh,
the peel off. That's the third
trigger.
peel off right there we've seen
Yeah.
for Buggy. Utama
Oh,
and Beckman to get rid of
interesting
it.
play.
Very nice.
So he punished the fact that he didn't block.
Yeah. And then 9 at lead. This is very dangerous for Buggy right now. Pressure is mounting very hard,
Yeah.
very fast. Tough spot. You really don't want to take that life going down to 1, but at the same time, you don't want to give 3 cards out of your hand.
Yeah.
You have to
So you
take it.
take
You
it.
have to take it, and you know it's mentally straining because you know he has the 10 Shanks in hand. So
Yeah.
what is your play ideally here? Let's see what he opts to do.
Sadly, the 7 cost buggy doesn't do anything here. When Shanks
Yeah,
just
yeah,
drop big
yeah.
bodies.
The 7 Buggy might have been maybe, yeah, it did stop the Roo, but the Roo still gets his value from
Yeah.
being a blocker, so maybe it's not really the right call to have played that on curve.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what answers he might have. All right, pitching what looks like a pudding.
He's
Play
trashing
out the
pudding
croc.
to summon the croc that
Croc
plays
playing
the
more cycle.
Das Bone.
Does he get what he needs?
He's trashing at Jozu.
Yep.
He's using buggy effect again. Play the croc with another Das Bone.
He's finally able to spam the board,
Yeah.
but I fear it might be a little
He
bit
doesn't
too
have a
late.
blocker
He has no
now.
blocker, 1 life. He's able to cycle his hand quite aggressively,
Yeah.
but you're staring down Dragon, Beckman, lead,
Oof.
and a 10 Shanks.
Yeah.
And I fear to say it, yeah, I think this might be game over here. He starts with a 7,
Counters.
comes the
Oh,
9.
interesting.
And if he
Nine.
takes this, you don't even need to play the Shanks and you just jam 15.
How many cards? Oh yeah, and you have to pitch his
Yeah.
whole hand if he wants to
Yeah,
counter. Yeah.
and at that point it's the game anyways because he swings 5 with lead
Yeah.
and then 12 with Shanks. So I think that's pretty much all she wrote.
That's pretty much what happened when Shanks
Plays
see his
Buggy.
curves.
And see his curve, yeah. Shanks
Yeah.
proving to be quite strong. Obviously losing to some decks, but looks like our Shanks player here was able to dodge the correct matchup. And he gives his entire hand.
Yeah.
Oh, he played. Okay, well, I guess this works as well.
Yeah.
Both this or Shanks work. And that's game. Shanks
That's the
taking it
game. Congratulations
pretty
to Cho
decisively. And that is the finals.
taking the tournament with Red Shanks, which is not the big surprise, considered like one of the best deck right now.
Yeah.